Dear learners, how are you? I hope you are having a great time, and of course you are having a very good preparation, I believe. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss some mathematical problems from our recently published books, and these are the chapters: Logarithm and Exponential. So this tutorial not going to be on new concepts, but we'll use our previous tutorials concepts and we'll solve some problems from our recently published books. That is why our this going to be tips and tricks series 3.1. So here the title of my book: Mastering Math and Logic for the TOLC, a question bank for the TOLC-I and E. So some of you may have confused like whether TOLC-I and E are similar. Not similar. In the book I have wrote instruction for you, so you can read them and you will understand what to read, what to not. But I designed this book such a way that both of you can be benefited. Okay, so it's super helpful for your preparation. I included around 300k mathematical and logical challenges, but I have planned within next month I will update. I will add 200 more questions, so in total it's going to be 500. And once you buy these books, you don't need to pay once again, because you will have the access. I will show you how to buy, how to search on Google Books, and how you can buy it. So here the contents. Initially I included 8 chapters from numeric expression to percentage, but I have planned I will add 2 more chapters, which are trigonometry and geometry, Euclidean geometry. So I will add these 2 chapters because trigonometry is important. There are a lot of questions comes from this chapter, and also a couple of questions comes from Euclidean geometry, so I will include these 2 chapters as well. Then in section 2 I added 60 logical problems, 60 logical problems, but sooner I will add more, so total question number will rise in between 80 to 100. And important thing is the logical problem explanation and answer. So this is very important because I explain all 5 options separately. I explain why it's right, why it's wrong. So if you read them, you will clearly understand why that particular option was wrong and why it was right. So I highly recommend to study these books. So that was all about my book. Now let's start with our tutorials, the solving the mathematical problems. So we'll solve some problems, at least 10 from logarithms and exponential chapter. So this is our first problem: calculate the value of root 8 divided by 8 square. It's like this way. Root 8 we can write 4 multiply 2 divided by 8 square. So 8 square we can simplify by 64. So this 4 inside a square root, we can bring them out of a square root, it becomes 2, and 2 remains inside the square root, and here the 64. So this 2 and 64 we can reduced by 32. So our answer is root 2 by 32. So this option is our correct answer. Let's study next problem. For any real number y greater than 1, the expression y multiply log 10y is equal to what? So this is a basic formula. formula of logarithm. If you know the formula, you can solve it. It's super easy. We know a formula like this: log x. If log x has a power 2, or let's say m in general, so we can write this equation this way: m log x. So this is a formula. Okay, so here y is given here like this, so we can write this y as a power of y. Okay, so that means our answer is B. So I designed these books such a way that you can review your basics. These problems comes directly from basics. There are a lot of problems which I designed in such a way so that it would be really it would be helpful for you to study the basics, because I know in real exam there would be many problems similar to this, or of course harder than this. But if you know the basics, then definitely you can solve them. That is why I included this is a comparatively easy problems, but it represents whether you know this formula or not. Okay, let's study problem number 3. Which of the following is not a property of the logarithm function y equal to log bx? This is another problems created from basics. Okay, so to solve this problem, you need to study the basic properties of logarithm. Okay, otherwise you cannot solve this. Fundamental knowledge of logarithm function, we know that x must be greater than 0. This is a properties, so this is not the right answer. Y, that means value of log bx, can be negative infinity to positive infinity. This is also right. This is a properties. B cannot be 0. This is also a properties. Yes, we know the base cannot be 0 because of I explained this, that log 0, 2 or 4 equal to what? Let's say equal to y. So from the properties of logarithm, 0 power y, we need to find 4. Like this, we can write this equation this way: for what value of y will get 4? It's not possible. Whatever the value of y will never get 4. That is why the base can't be 0. So this is also a properties, not the correct answer, because in the question we have to find out which is not a property of logarithm function. B cannot be unity, same way B cannot be 1, so this is also the a properties. X cannot be a fraction, this is not a properties, because x can be fraction is possible. This is our correct answer. What is the value of log half 2? So yes, we can write log half 2 equal to y. Then we can write this way: half power y equal to 2. So for what value of y will get 2? Just inverse -1. -1 we know will alter the half, so it will give us 2. So our answer is D. Given the properties of logarithms, which of the following expression is not equal to log 2/8? So okay, let's simplify this. How we can do that? So in the options, it is not given the direct answer, but in terms of log. So we have to be careful. This kind of problems is tricky. You may do some mistakes if you are not careful. So let's check this one first. 3 log 2 base 2 and 2, which of the following expression is not, remember, is not equal to log 8. So can we write this equal to option A? Let's see. Log 2 8 we can write this way, 2 power cube. So this 3, based on the third rules of logarithm, we can write this way, 3 log 2 base 2. So yes, we can write it. That means this is not the answer. How about this one, B? Let's check. So log 2 8 we can write this way, 4 into 2. Therefore we can use another formula of logarithm by which we can simplify this log 2 4 plus log 2 2. So this is also equal to log 2 8, therefore this is not our correct answer. 2 log 2 4. C, can we write this log 2 4 square, let's say. No, this becomes 16, therefore this is the correct answer. This is wrong. This is also correct. None, of course not. So our answer is C. This is another similar problem. Consider the properties of logarithms. If log 2 16 equal to 4, which of the following statement must be true? So we can do once again. So which of the following statement must be true? Okay. So log 2 16 equal to 4. That's right. So let's check this one. This will give us no, this is not. This gives us 1 and plus 5 4, that means 5. Log 2 power 8 gives us 4 minus 1 3, and here we can write log 2 cube, so we can write 3 log 2 and 2, and we know when base and argument is the same, this means this is 1, so our result is 3. So yes, 3 equal to 3. This is right, correct answer. For these options, let's check whether left hand side and right hand side is correct. 2 log 2 1 by 16. So let's find out the value of this part, then we'll consider others. So this part log, I'm writing 1 by 16 power, let's say y equal to no, base 2 power y have to be 1 by 16. So what value of y gives us 1 by 16? Negative 4. Yes. So negative 4 means 1 by 2 negative 4. So 1 by 16. Here not negative 4, I already wrote it this way. So 2 to the power 4, 1 by 16. So we are getting the value here negative 4 and here is 2, so it becomes -8. So -8 not equal to -4. This is not the correct answer. Anyway, we found our answer. Our correct option is B. Okay, next problem. Indicate which among the following equation is incorrect. So let's see where our, okay, so here the equations, we have to find out the incorrect equation by one. All options we have to check which one is correct. So let's start with option A. Option A, it's given 8 inverse 3 equal to 2 inverse 9. So we can write this way: 1 by 8 cube equal to 1 by 2 power 9. We can rearrange this way: 8 into 8 into 8, and this is a big power, so we have to consider separately, like a smaller power. Let's say 2 power 7, it's easy to remember, 128, therefore we write like this, and 2 power 2, so total 2 power 9. Okay, we can write this way. Now 1 by 64 into 8 equal to 1 by 128 into 4. So we can further simplify. 1 by 64 into 8 gives us 8 multiply 4, 2. 8 multiply 6 gives us, okay, so 51, so 512, and here we can get to 51. So this is the correct. We have to find out the incorrect equations, or incorrect equations. Yes, so option B is simple. Here 6 has a power 2 and this 6 has a power -2. We know if there is a multiple sign in between two numbers when base is the same, so we can write the equation this way: 6 power 2 plus -2, the power of other numbers, this way. So this is the formula. So it becomes 2 -2, that means 0. This is correct. How about these options? √3 and 9 power 0.5. 0.5 means half, right? Half means square root. So square root of 9. Square root of 9 we can write 3. So 3 into 3, it gives us 9. Square root of 9, which is again 3. So this also correct. How about E? 7 3 minus 1. So we can write based on the basic concepts. Power has a negative sign, like 3 minus 1. So we can, if there is negative in between power, then we can use this formula: 7 cube divided by 7 power 1. So this is correct. So our wrong answer should be this one: 2 power cube becomes 8, and this is a square root of 2 power 4, which is 16. So that gives us 4 actually. A square root of 16 gives us 4. So 8 and 4 are not same, therefore this is our correct answer, option D. Problem number 8. Solve the following expression: 3 inverse log 3 base 27, 5 log 5 base 125, 2 log 2 base 2 log 2 base square root 16. So we can simply do this way. We can write 1 by 3 here, and log 3 power 27, that means we can write it this way: log 3 square, 3 cube gives us 27. So value of this becomes 1, therefore only 3 remains, plus 5 into log 5 base 125. So 125 we can write this way, 5 cube. Again here remains 3 plus 2, and root 16 means 4. So it gives us 2 square. So this 2 is our value. We can write this way. So our correct answer, 3 and 3 cancel each other. 5, 3 gives us 15 and 4. So our answer is 20, option A. Solve the following expression for a square log 464, 3 log 3, 3 base 81 plus 2 power cube, 2 cube plus log base 2 128. So this is the similar problems. I hope you can solve it. Solve the following expression. Okay, this is our last problem today. We can solve this way. So 2 power cube gives us 8 square, and we can write here 8 divided by, that means this whole stuff will be divided by 4 equal to what? So 8 and 8 square cancel each other, like a square cancel each other, remains 8, and 4 we have to divide 8 by 4, that means 2. Our option is A. So these problems were comparatively easier. Rest of the problems are more difficult. If you can access the book, I would recommend you solve them. So that would be helpful for you for your preparation. So before closing today's tutorial, so if you write Google Books, I'm in Italy, so Google Libri means the library. You can go, if sames appear, you can click here, or you can simply click on Google Books, whatever you want. Both is okay, both will work. So I'm here, and now I want to write my book name, just mastering the TOLC exam, and you can search. So first book, it belongs to our books, so you can click here. If you click, no, you should click on the title, the cover page. So there is a preview. You can see the preview, or if you like, you can close the preview. Then I think that's better to see the book here. So in this interface, you can see the preview better. Like if you click once again, yes, this version is better than previous one. So here you can see the books. Okay, so this is free, like you don't need to pay for accessing first 25 pages, I guess 34 until 34 pages, but some pages are missing, so in total most probably 24 pages you can see them. Okay, so okay, yes, so this way you can at least practice until the free access. Then if you like it, you can buy it. So to buy, you have to click here, Acquista ebook. The price is given here. This price is for Italy. I think all over the world is the same except the European Union. So if you click here, the red button top left, then you will be directed to a new page, that is Google Play. You have to download this. If you have Google Play already downloaded, then you can access it. So if you click ebook on the price tag, then you will be directed to, okay, so you can buy it. I already included my card, so it's easy to buy it, but for you have to set up, because you have several options. You can add PayPal's, add credit and debit card. I have already my card added, so I don't need to add any more. But for you, of course, if you don't have PayPal's or credit cards, it's gonna be tricky for you. And there is a redeem code. If you have a promotion code or redeem code, that currently we are not offering, but in future if we offer, you can click redeem code, and if you include redeem code, there will be discount. So that's all for today. I hope you understood today's lecture. So all the best for your exam, and let me know your opinions, how you preparing, and if you have any issues, any problems, let me know. Thank you all for your time, and stay connected.